reach out to Corey. Find out the
We're going for a wide, acting like we know the lyrics of classic Canadian songs. The Breakfast TV DJ already in full effect. We're having a good time. Sometimes in Ottawa, they get the label. However, this is news to me.
Okay.
Ottawa's not a fun town.
Question for you all: Have you been to Ottawa at night to go out?
Nope.
No, but like on purpose, or you just never found yourself in that situation?
Nope. I've never. No disrespect to Ottawa, Faiza. I mean, but I've never really thought when I want nightlife and do a road trip. I'm gonna go to Ottawa.
Ottawa, okay. And you've never been to Ottawa at night?
But like I've been out in Ottawa and I've never said to myself, "This is horrible."
There's
Like it's a night out.
There's a
Like,
street of pubs and restaurants. What is
yeah,
that?
the market.
Byward
Market.
right?
Okay, so there's an
And it
area.
seems like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to change their image, let's say, because not everyone.
Speaking
I
of
don't know
changing
what that
images.
was.
Yeah,
We'll just switch that up. All good. They have this image that it's not fun at night, right? So they've decided they're going to do something different, and that is create a position of a night mayor. What is a night mayor? It's the strategy to grow, develop the nightlife economy. And it's part of this whole action plan, right? So they're looking to do a few things. One, build this massive venue to make it a place for music artists, live entertainment. But also on top of that, they want to establish this night commissioner's office. Listen, they're taking this very seriously to change the way businesses engage, the economy, inject some money in there, both from locals and people out of town. And this is not the first city to do it. There are places, you say this sounds familiar, New York City, they launched an Office of Nightlife a few years ago. Washington, D.C., they appointed a night mayor 2018. It goes on in places in Europe. So first question is, do you think Ottawa needs this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Tammie has answered. You think Ottawa needs it, Tam?
That's it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that I've been to Ottawa at night, and even trying to get like a coffee somewhere at times. Like 7:30, doors closed. It's done. Like it seems like it shuts down so much earlier than we do here in Toronto.
Yeah.
Byward Market, a lot of fun, but it definitely
But that
winds
one-
down a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be drawn in, Sid, if it's sold to you like, hey, Ottawa's bumping place to be at night? Would you travel on over?
I mean, no, but like if New York doesn't need a nightmare. Like, what is this position?
I feel like you need it to
ridiculous.
manage, though, because there's a lot going on. So maybe it's not necessarily to boom the economy; it's to manage that economy because there's a lot going on in New York.
I guess, but
Yeah.
I think there's already things in the works to really help it along. Like this Ottawa Senators LeBreton Flats deal, whenever it gets fully done, and whenever new ownership comes in, it's going to change downtown. It's literally going to change the city of Ottawa. So that's already a plus. I don't think you need a nightmare for that. It's been a nightmare getting the Sens games. You don't need a nightmare to tell you that they need to do that. But I don't know. I've never been. Look, I think, is it cold some nights in Ottawa? Does that hurt the economy in Ottawa? Maybe. One of the coldest nights of my life I had in Ottawa one time. It was unbelievable. That can't impede things. I think this is a completely ridiculous position that is not needed in any way. And hopefully they don't pay anyone real money for this.
Well, I think there might be
Are they
some
going to pay
money
real money for
There's
this?
money involved. It's a
Okay, then
position.
I'll be the nightmare.
Okay.
I'll be the
Point
nightmare.
6,
Clubs and more restaurants. Done. Pay me.
Of all people, we should be asking. It's Devo Brown, the person that actually goes out at night, because we're all, asleep at
But not in
8 p.m.
Ottawa. But not in Ottawa.
No, I just haven't had the opportunity to. I would if I went. I 100% disagree with you.
Nightmare.
And yes, there should be in every major city. And I'll tell you why. There's such a disconnect with people who don't go out at night that think they know what's right for that industry. If you talk to anybody in the nightclub industry or restaurant business in this city specifically, I can speak about that, not Ottawa, if I can say that word. I've been off for a week. They struggle with politicians understanding their business and saying, oh, we'll just give you extra few feet for a patio and we'll give you that license, or whatever it might be that they need for their business. They don't have somebody they can connect with on that level at City Hall. You need somebody who understands that, who's from that world, that can help bridge the gap between politicians wanting to make all the citizens happy in the city and making people that run that industry happy as well.
Very smart. So would Sid be a good person for that position?
No.
Okay, there it is.
No.
It's the
We've solved nothing.
Build more stuff. Done.
Yeah.
If I see this position on the sunshine list, I'm going to lose my mind. Make it over $100,000 a year publicly.
Sure you could.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
This position?
Are you kidding me? If you do this right, what kind of money are you bringing
Injecting it,
into your community?
What I'm saying is,
a lot.
Devo, your experience, and this isn't a rip at all. This is, you've lived your life in the industry.
Yeah.
You know it better than anyone. You can send an email in 10 minutes to someone and improve the economy of Ottawa's nightlife. Devo Brown, because you have the experience. I'm just saying, do you need an entire position with insurance,
You do.
with
It's
benefits?
everything you just said. Noise bylaws, because there's people that live in those areas now. How do you curb all that stuff? You were talking about those traffic complaints, trying to get everybody in there. The games. Is it just about when you're getting business during a game? How do you get people to come there outside of that?
Devo for mayor.
There's a lot, man. Nightmare.
By the way, Devo
I
Brown
am a nightmare.
he's been the unofficial nightmare of Toronto for a long
Yeah.
time.
Sure has.
And I mean nightmare, not nightmare.
No,
He's
no,
like
Nightmare.
nightmare, like in a good way.
Both. That's fine.
All right. Well, chime in. You let us know what you think about the nightmare, and who do you think would be a better nightmare?
Oh.